This podcast absolutely, unequivocally, positively, 100% contains adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right. We're the #1 rated podcast for people stuck in a porta potty during work hours.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
With the poop face.
And we're coming to you from our laundry room in that little trailer park in Quanah, Texas.
Yes, we are. Quanah is a city and the county seat in Hardeman County.
Hard-on County?
For you, it would be Hard-on County.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's like way up there on the
Is
map.
it?
If you look. Nothing really to say, but it was named after Quanah Parker.
Oh, who's Quanah Parker?
The last Comanche chief.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
But I do want to mention that from Quanah, actually, was Julie Redding, who was an actress. She was way back in the day, actress and model. And apparently she was best known for her role in Burt Gordon horror film Tormented back in 1960. But I just think it's really, really cool when somebody from some little bitty town, no-name town, actually becomes a actress or model.
Well, don't Quanah have a name?
Like
hence
that.
The name Quanah?
Quanah. Yeah, but the thing is, the population as of 2010 was only 2,641. So it's not a very big place at all. And probably where it looks like it is, it's 8 miles south of the Red River.
Wiva.
Well, Wed Woes. How romantic.
What was his name on Big Bang Theory? That's what he sounded like.
Oh, what's it? Yeah. I don't like that guy. What was his name? Thanks.
Oh, yeah?
Anyway, we've gone into all of this, but nobody knows who we are.
Hey, I'm your host, me.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right, and we are here in Quanah, Texas.
I think I already said that.
I know. I'm just saying, we got all that Quanah and Julie Redding stuff.
Well, I'm trying to change up the opening. I think by now they figured out.
We definitely did change it.
I think by now they figured out who we are. We're 134 episodes in.
A lot in.
And you're wearing the shirt that gives it away.
Shirt. Yeah, see, look at that. And you got on a cool shirt today, too.
Yeah, I wanted to stick out, not the typical black, where I blend in.
Yes. Okay.
And you can't see no body shape with these massive pecs or tits, however you want to word them.
However you want to say
whatever
it,
you call them.
The big things on your chest.
Want to wish people a happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Actually, we got one today and one in 2 days.
Yes.
So
family
members.
I don't know if they want to be called out, so I ain't going to call them out.
Okay. Well, we can say it. One of our daughters has a birthday today. Then in 2 days, our youngest granddaughter has a birthday. See, we don't have to say names. We can just say,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yay. No. Sorry.
Boy, you're reaching.
Thanks. I'd be reaching over there smacking
I wish you
in the
would.
head.
I am waiting.
I said smacking you in the head.
What? Yeah.
I
got 2 heads.
Oh, God. And you really only think with one, because the other one's just a big air balloon.
You called it big. That's so sweet.
It keeps your body up because it's full of hot air.
We were having a conversation, Friday? And I walked into
yesterday.
I don't know which conversation you're thinking of. I'm just telling you about what I'm thinking about. So let me start.
Okay. I don't want to start in chapter 5.
No.
Go ahead and start. Open the book. Tell us what we're doing.
I went to the kitchen. I think it was Friday night. I went to the kitchen to put an empty beer can in the recycle. And my intentions were to get another beer. Okay. And I walked right past it and got halfway back into the living room before I realized I forgot my beer. And I told you that I think Alzheimer's is starting to set in, and that what I want you to do, if I get to the point where I can't remember stuff and I forget who I am, to please fuck with me.
Oh, I'm going to. But see, you started in chapter 3. You didn't even start in chapter 1. So that was what you were going to do. You were going to get another beer. Yes. But you got up out of your chair, your new recliner, because we got new recliners and they're really, really nice. And you got up and you started walking that way. And I asked you where you were going. And you said, well, I was going to get another beer. Oh, I forgot the can. So you forgot the can to begin with. I'm starting to got up.
I am. I'm starting to lose my mind.
So you got up, you went in there. You did something else, I think, when you went in there. And that's probably why you forgot to get another beer when you came out. But you did forget it. So you know what? And I told you I was going to make up some elaborate bullshit stories. Please. When you start losing your mind. Please. I was going to tell you, I told you I was going to like get some Johnny Cash records and lay them around and say, this was you. This was you.
That would be so awesome.
I've changed my mind.
No, really?
No, because I feel right at this moment in your life, you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to see what you look like. I am going to tell you, you Fabio. Are Chris Stapleton.
I don't even know what that dude looks like.
He looks like... You don't know what Chris Stapleton looks like? Dude, where are you from?
Music's for the ears, not for the eyes.
I get it. But he did the opening at the big football game that we can't mention.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
You know,
gotcha.
He did a wonderful job. He's a good singer.
Great singer.
I like his voice. But I can't believe you don't...
He could walk right past me.
I would know
on the street,
him.
and I wouldn't.
But
I would think is you're jumping on some fucking stranger. Like, yes, what the fuck?
But I'm going to tell you what. I feel I can't tell you you're Johnny Cash because Johnny Cash, of course, is, you know, older than you in most of his albums.
If I can't remember who I am, am I going to remember how old I am?
Well, no, but you're going to know what you look like. See, this is Chris Stapleton. And for me, you would more apt to believe that you look like this guy than Johnny Cash.
Okay, I get it.
I'm going to go with, dude, I'm going to rearrange the furniture every day.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
And I'm going to tell you, no, baby, this is the way you like it. You know, I don't know why you're running into that table over there.
I'm going to have Alzheimer's. I'm not going to be blind. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe you'll be blind and have Alzheimer's.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh,
but I am going to
So if I go blind, is that what you're going to do? Is rearrange the furniture every day?
No, not every day, but at least once a month, I'm going to rearrange the furniture. That's some fucked up shit. That way you'll get kind of used to it. And then I'm going to change it all and go, no, baby, it's always been.
You're
Chair's
fucked
always.
Up. That is fucked up.
You wanted me to fuck with you.
I do.
Dude.
The Alzheimer's, not the broken toe shit. I can hit a fucking table leg.
Okay. All right. Definitely the Alzheimer. I'm going to... different story every day. You and I met on the Titanic. You know.
Whoa. You think I'm going to be... I ain't going to think I'm Johnny Cash because he's too old? But we met on the Titanic?
You're not going to even know what the Titanic is. I'm going to tell you the Titanic is the truck sitting out in the driveway or something. You're not even going to know. I'm going to fuck with you so bad. And I want everybody listening to fuck with him as well. What are you doing? Oh my God.
I'm trying to open my vape.
It's kid proof, isn't it?
It's something. It took some muscles. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Now I'm out of breath. Fuck.
Just opening that bottle really made you out of breath?
No.
Then what were you doing that made you out of breath?
Nothing. I'm good. It was just a figure of speech. Huh.
Oh, this thing is pulling my hair. Ugh.
That looks better.
Well, it was pulling like one hair back, and I was like, oh. I mean, that's a good facelift way. Look. Oh, look, I got a face.
Oh, we had a complaint on the podcast.
We did? That's okay. I mean, we'll take complaint. So Trevor dialed you up and told you? Or
yeah. Well, this one was more given to me. Oh, stop.
Okay. Sorry, well, I don't have a cool hat on like you do.
Well, because look at my hair. I just cover the shit up.
It's like,
Yeah.
Poof. It's Chris Stapleton. No, Chris Stapleton got long, straight, stringy hair.
That's what my pubes look like.
Long, straight, and stringy.
Yeah.
You can't tell the difference between your pube and...
Did you go say a prune?
Prune. I was going to say prube. Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
So I was told that
to your face,
to my face, right.
Ooh,
right there,
to your face.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I was told that we start a topic and then we just get off of it, and he was just like, I just want you to finish the fucking story.
What story do we know? We always finish a story.
No, we don't.
We are ADHD.
No, I did, and I told him
that.
I said, hey, the warning's in the beginning of the podcast. We are the ADHD of podcasting.
Right, but we normally finish a story. We might have a roundabout way of getting there, but usually we do finish the story.
I think we try.
Yes. Alzheimer's. Everybody's going to fuck with you. I'm going to tell you you're famous. I'm going to ask for your autograph every day. Like, you don't even know me.
Oh, and tell me I was at like every historical, like Forrest Gump, right? I was at like every historical event ever.
I'm going to play Forrest Gump for you, and I'm going to say, this is your life right here.
It was written about you.
This is your life.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Dude. Oh, yeah. Full Metal Jacket. This was made just for you. Every day. Tombstone. They made this movie about you. Oh, dude, I am about what?
I'm just saying. Know. You still think I won't believe I'm Johnny Cash, but you'll think I was around in fucking 1883?
The only reason why I say that is because you won't see the resemblance of what you look like now and Johnny Cash. Oh. You're not going to associate that even the least little bit, but you would be more apt to believe that you're some Hulk Hogan reincarnated.
No, take all the mirrors out of the house, okay? And tell me I'm so disfigured nobody will ever fucking look at me.
Oh, that's why you took that's just mean.
Well, I mean, it can't be all sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, but to do that every day?
No, just every now and then.
Oh, okay.
If I'm on a streak of good days, like, yeah, I'm loving life, just take the mirrors out and be like, yeah, you're so disfigured. I had to take every mirror out of the house.
Oh, yeah, you cried every time you walked by one.
Every time.
The good thing is we only have like 3 mirrors in the house anyway.
And we don't have any pictures of us on the wall.
Why would we do that?
Why would we do that?
We do have pictures of
us.
Well,
they're behind us, but that's the only 2 pictures.
No, it's not. Bet right now. Oh, do it. Do it.
Outside of our marriage license.
Okay.
Trying to think.
Do it.
No.
Why?
Just tell me where they're at. Because
why? It doesn't matter.
You're
we were by a race car.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh, see? Mm-hmm.
That's what we went out to. We used to used to be smokers. One of us isn't anymore.
Good for you. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I still vape, so who knows where the health benefits in that really is.
You know what? You're going to die anyway. Might as well die happy.
We smoked so much. We had the points. We went out to Texas Motor Speedway and got to ride in all the race cars and shit. It's like, hey, you got cancer. Come have fun before you die.
Actually, I think it was just like a promo thing, offered to people that would register through Marlboro. Or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. Something. I can't remember what it was.
So what was your story yesterday?
No, I didn't have a story yesterday. That was the story of you getting Alzheimer's. Oh. That was the story that you started in chapter 3, because you forgot to say you actually forgot the can when you got up. And then you went in the kitchen and then you forgot the can when you came back.
Look, another beer. Didn't have to go to the fridge.
I know. Look at that.
Shh. Shh.
Oh my God.
This podcast not sponsored. Should be though.
Oh man. How do we get them? Do you think I should email them and say, hey, you should sponsor us?
You should start with offering a blowjob. That always wins people over.
No. Okay. What if the CEO or whatever is a woman? She's not gonna want
bonus
for who?
For me.
Are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna watch you do it.
No, I'm not gonna fucking do it.
What if she's fucking 90?
Especially if she's 90.
If she's 90, you're going to do it.
Hell no.
I mean, nothing against 90-year-olds, but...
I mean, I know some 90-year-olds. I am going to post the picture that you didn't send me, but I took one anyway. We had a discussion amongst ourselves about what happened to our dog, right?
Okay.
I thought I got home Friday from work. Now I get home and it's actually daytime. I'm a day walker.
How's the days been?
It's pretty rough coming around 7 o'clock at night. I'm like,
gotcha.
Ugh, I can't. But you know what? You think about it. If I go to bed at 8 or 9, then I go to sleep and I'm only getting 6 or 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
because I get up so early.
I get it.
Anyway, I come home Friday from work. The dogs are fine. The animals are good. We go outside like we always do. And you come home about an hour later, and I had stopped for pizza because, yes, I'm a fat girl. Doesn't matter. You come home and you want to walk the dogs. And I'm like, okay. So we go to call the dogs. And
I don't not only just want to walk the dogs. I want to walk our fat asses too.
Okay. I mean, I get it. But I look at the dog and the whole side of her face looks like she swallowed a football. It's swollen up, her eyes all squashed together, It's like, what the fuck is going on? I thought immediately that she had got stung or eaten a bee, which stung her. That's what I thought.
It looked like a snake bite to me.
And that's what you thought. I looked. I couldn't feel any kind of stinger. I didn't see any kind of puncture wounds.
Well, if it was a coral snake, you wouldn't see puncture wounds.
Well, that's what you said.
Because a coral's small.
But how small? They still got big fangs.
They're small. You wouldn't even see, on a dog, you wouldn't even see the puncture marks.
Anyway, so we kind of went back and forth with that. But just to save face, whether it was a snake bite or whatever, I give the dog a Benadryl because you are able to give dogs Benadryl.
Can you give them cocaine?
I don't think legally you can because I don't think legally you can have cocaine. So, I mean, that's up to you, I guess. I give the dog a couple of Benadryls. We go for our walk anyway. Her collar by this time is so tight on her fat ass.
It was loose enough it wasn't choking her.
No, it wasn't choking her. But her head and her neck is all swollen and everything. And I give her more Benadryl before we go to bed that night. We get up the next day. Her face is still swollen. I'm going to post this picture. Everybody's going to see.
Do it.
And her face is still swollen. But then I started noticing she wasn't really eating.
Well, regardless of what happens to you, if you got stung by a bee or bitten by a snake and the side of your face was swole up, would you eat?
You might not want to. I get it. But I'm thinking because she acts like she wants to eat, she just won't eat, that I'm thinking that she, has got something stuck in her gum or broke a tooth or something. So I'm going to have to take her to the vet tomorrow to get it all checked out because, that poor thing. And I mean, I like her. She's an okay dog. So
I don't believe you.
Why?
Because of what happened when we first got her.
But she's not like that now.
You had another dog. You played favorites like a motherfucker.
No.
Bullshit.
No. When we got that dog, she had no kind of fucking home training whatsoever. She fucking and she's still hard-headed. I mean, she is. Don't think she's not. She wouldn't listen. She thought she wanted to fucking be the boss. And I even correct her now. She is not the boss.
To make sure you're the only alpha in this fucking house?
She has to understand that I am queen fucking bitch. But she's better. She's way better than, I would say, the first year and a half or 2 years that we had her. She would try to be good when you're around, but you turn your back and she just became a fucking holy terror. Right? I didn't beat her. I didn't kick her. I didn't scald her. I didn't do any mean things to her.
No, you just showed your other dog a lot more affection.
Well, she was a fucking better dog.
Ooh.
Was she not?
She was a good dog.
She was a good dog. Bindi has grown into being a good dog. She's still got to be reminded she is not Queen Bee. I still have to remind her from time to time, but she's actually eventually adjusted into becoming a decent dog. So I don't hate her. She's okay. We've had a rough patch, but we're okay.
That rough patch was Christmas, wasn't it?
Oh, it was.
You had made stockings. You had made stockings for everybody in the family.
I always make stockings for everybody. And I got a lot of stuff from a store that was closing for the stockings.
My lips are dry, if you're wondering. Sorry.
I thought maybe it was like you'd done cocaine before you got in here and you couldn't.
No, but I want to find that bear and I want to do cocaine with that bear.
You have to go to Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky, and it's on display at some place somewhere.
They actually have the bear that did cocaine?
Well, probably not.
Probably
but that's
not.
The story behind it. You know, the cocaine bear.
I want to go see that movie.
Okay. The granddaughter and grandson-in-law actually went and seen it, and they said it was pretty funny.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, too. I kind of know the story roughly behind it or whatever. And
I wonder why.
And the movie probably is nothing.
It's a movie about a bear that did cocaine. Okay.
Yes, but
you
it's
take
not,
all the artistic
yes.
licenses with that you want.
Yes, absolutely, because it is based on facts.
Yes.
It's not
cocaine. A bear did cocaine.
Facts. Yes.
Okay.
There you go. Where were we going? Oh, we were going with the whole dog
ADHD.
thing. ADHD. See, we're trying to finish the story for you. Got it? What? I had gotten a lot of stuff from stores that went out of business and could not be replaced. Left. I was going, 15, 20 minutes
I remember
somewhere.
That day.
You don't remember that day? You were in the bedroom asleep because you were working nights at the time.
Somebody's got to fucking work in this house.
I do work in this house every fucking day.
Goddamn electric bill don't pay itself, does it?
I work in this house every day.
Oh, so I do too. Editing. It's a job.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, I come home and those stockings, and I do not put food or anything like that in the stockings. And if I am, it's definitely not going to be a couple of weeks or so before Christmas. But I come home and those stockings are fucking strewn everywhere. The contents, the boxes that some of this stuff was in was all chewed up and the bags were open and pieces everywhere. And I'm just like, holy fucking shit. And she knows when she's in trouble.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Oh, fuck. She starts cowering down and she knows she's in trouble.
Because she knows she's about to get an ass whooping because you beat her.
Oh,
every day.
I was
you beat her every day.
Mad. And I wore a belt at the time because I don't know why, because maybe I thought it was cool. But I don't wear one now because, I got so much fat that it rolls over and it keeps them up. So it goes like this,
Baby, you're as cute as a busted can of biscuits.
That's what I look like, a busted can of biscuits.
I know. That's why I tell you every day when you get up. I just don't want I don't want you to start feeling too good about yourself. You might not come home.
Why would I not come home? I like this place.
Do you?
Yes. Anyway, I grabbed that fucking dog.
You abused that animal?
I snatched my belt off. And you know how kids do when you go to whoop them, they start spinning around you, right? And you're having to go around in a circle, right? Trying to whoop them. That's what she was doing. Yelping the whole time. I mean, loud. Like I was fucking killing her. The sad thing is, I hadn't even connected yet, right? She's trying to get away and I'm trying to swing on her. And I'm like, fuck, I can't do it because I don't want you to wake up. Because she was fucking loud. I'm surprised you slept through it. I opened the back door and I put her outside. I was fucking hot.
People think animals don't know.
They know.
But animals know.
They know.
I know because every day, because we feed the cat. We have to feed the cat in our room on the nightstand. Oh, the cat's an asshole.
Oh, yeah. If he can see the bottom of the bowl, he gets mad.
Yeah.
Starts meowing, following you around, meowing, or he'll knock his bowl off. It's like, I can see the bottom. I'm going to fucking starve. You need to fill it up. And he'll just knock it off. He don't even fucking care that there's food still in it.
Cats are dicks.
They are. I can't wait to
I can't believe you want another. I know. That's what I was going to say. I can't believe you want another fucking cat.
I do want
But we have to feed him away from them. Yes. But every now and then they come in our room and they'll get the cat bowl and they'll go somewhere and they'll eat all the cat food.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll come home and we'll see the cat food bowl, and we'll look right at the dogs and be like, what is that? And they take off out the back door.
Oh, yeah, they already know.
Because they know.
They do know. They know they're not supposed to have that.
See, they don't know they're dogs. They think they're people.
They getting on my last nerve. I'm just kidding. They're really not. But anyway, I feel sorry for Bendy because she got a swole up face. And
yeah, go get that baby to a doctor.
I am. I'm gonna call the sad thing is, and I hate to say it, and yes, I guess I'm a terrible, terrible pet mom. I don't have a standing vet that we go to. Not that my dogs don't have rabies.
Are they in
or
a wheelchair?
All their shots or standing vet. I mean, they could be. I don't know.
I don't
Whatever.
either.
I don't take them to per se a vet's office. They get seen by a vet once a year when they get their shots. So if there's anything going on or whatever.
Meaning the vet just looks at them and just like, hey, here's your shots.
Yeah. He's all right.
Those are dogs.
Yes. yeah. So, but there is a vet there if I'm having any issues or with them that they're having or whatever. But I don't take them into one like you would your kid.
Most people don't.
No.
Growing up,
we never
oh my
did.
God, no, we didn't either. And dogs, our dogs live like kings and queens.
Oh, yeah.
Because growing up, dogs were dogs. They were outside. Dogs were meant to stay outside. Well, in my house, they were. They didn't let them in or anything. And man, we had this Great Dane growing up.
A Great Dane? That's a big dog.
Bandit. His name was Bandit.
Oh, wow.
And my stepdad, that dog loved, and I don't know why, that dog loved my stepdad. But he came down with mange.
Aww.
And granted, he tried all the home remedies. I don't know if he ever took him to a vet or not. I can't remember that far back. But that dog, he couldn't put him down. So he drives him about 10, 15 miles away from the house. Yes.
No, that's terrible.
Well, listen to me. Can I finish the story?
Okay. All right. You got me almost crying over here. You better make this a happy story.
Takes him about 10, 15 miles away from the house and dumps him.
Why the fuck would you do that?
That dog was at the house the next day. In the morning.
Good.
That dog came back. He's like, fuck you, bitch.
Exactly.
Here I am.
Exactly.
How do they find their way? Back home?
They have a very good sense of direction and a very good sense of smell, I guess.
And that dog wasn't scared of shit either, man.
No. He's 250 pounds and 6 foot tall.
Yeah, but we had lake property out in South Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And in South Texas, there's alligators in them there lakes.
Ooh.
And my stepdad would go fishing, and the dog wanted to go and be with him. So he started swimming out, and the alligators would just,
Oh, my God. He never got ate by an alligator?
Never got ate by an alligator. Maybe they were like, well, yeah, he's too big for us to eat.
Oh, man. How did the dog end up dying?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I was a child, and I assume the stories I hear is he eventually had to have been put down.
Okay. I mean, it does happen.
It does happen.
And I did hear that actually the bigger the dog, the shorter the life expectancy on that dog.
I think Great Dane's lifespans.
We're going to Spain?
We got the lifespan going on here. I think their lifespans are 8 years.
Yeah, it's not very long. Not very long.
See how big they are and carry all that fucking weight around?
I know. And they probably have hip problems because they're so big. And I wonder how come cows don't have hip problems.
Because they get eaten before they get hip problems?
Maybe. Well, maybe. You could be right.
Most cows don't make it to old age, baby. Once they're...
Really?
The sad truth of it is...
I mean...
Once they can't calf anymore, they're hamburgers or ribeyes.
Really?
Babe.
Huh.
Yeah. Really?
I never thought about it. I mean, I'm not going to cry because
cattle
is a good steak.
Me too. Cattle is commodity, and if you can't pay me by having babies, you're gonna pay me by becoming somebody's dinner.
Okay, just like chickens. I mean,
chickens too. Once they done laying, that's it.
We haven't baked chicken tonight.
Yeah, or fried.
Oh yeah, I do like a good fried chicken.
Good fried chicken. Yeah.
I want to try a new restaurant that you had mentioned next week.
Yeah, Sweetie Pies up there.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. We're going to try. Apparently, they got good steaks or something. I don't know. We're going to try.
I like the way the restaurant looks like it's an old factory.
Yeah. You notice a lot of restaurants now are doing that because the chicken place next to them looks the same way.
Babe.
Excuse me.
Wow.
I went over this way.
It still got some on me.
It's right here. Let me get it. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's fine.
All right. Fuck. Retarded.
No, I'm not. You can't say that word.
I know. I'm going to edit that out.
No. No, you're not. No, you're not. Why you lie? Why you always lie to me?
I'm going to tell you real quick before we wrap this show up. I was listening to another podcast.
No.
Well, I was because I was trying to kill time at work.
Oh, okay.
And if you ever hear Two Bears, One Cave, and I mean, I don't mind calling them out. I started listening to this. And these guys.
Wait, is that the name of the podcast?
That's the name of the podcast.
Two Bears, One Cave.
One Cave.
It sounds like something I might be interested in, or is it not?
These dudes are fucked up, okay? Oh. And I used to worry about some of the content I put out, but after listening to that, we're G-rated. I'm great.
Really?
I'm good. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to look up this. Now, they're not political or
I don't know. I didn't get that far into it.
Okay.
I heard a couple of words, and I'm like, fuck, what am I worried about?
Right.
You know, I didn't get to listen to a lot of it. I am going to start trying to check it out.
Well,
I'm going to listen to us first and then them.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I can tell you that I cannot, as of right now, I cannot listen to our podcast at work anymore because they have made it a law or rule that you have to, a law, that you have to have specific headphones to listen to.
That they charge you for. Oh, excuse me.
You have to buy them yourself, and the cheapest pair is like $99.
That's a ripoff. And they're not rechargeable, right?
They're not rechargeable.
Fuckers.
I know. So
they take batteries?
They take batteries. Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Got to keep the battery business in business.
Yeah. Anyway, so I can't listen to at work anymore because my headphones that I have, they're actually just like little ear plug things, right?
Right. Earbuds.
I have a set of
earmuffs. Got you, babe.
That I can put over them. But if I'm listening to our podcast, first of all, I'm fucking rolling. Because you are the funniest fucking thing ever.
Not so much today, but we have good episodes and bad episodes.
Anyway, I'm listening and I'm laughing, even if the whole thing is not funny. There are funny parts in it.
That is true.
Well, specifically, I'm going to get in trouble listening to us at work because I'm laughing and I don't have on the. Yeah, and they see these earmuffs and they're like,
"What that bitch laughing at?
What's wrong with this bitch?" So I can't, as of right now, I can't justify buying another set because this is like the fourth time they have changed the rules on listening devices at work.
Wow.
And I have bought headphones after headphones.
Does that company have stake in headphone companies?
They must. Yeah. Because they make up, well, it's got to be this. And then they'll go, nope, it has to be this. Has to be. So I'm standing by that I refuse to buy another pair of headphones when, I feel hopefully in a year they're going to change their mind.
You're right.
So, but I really, really want to listen to us. And I really want to listen to these bears in the woods.
Two bears, one cave. Bears in the cave, babe. Bears in the cave.
Whatever. I'm going to try to listen.
And are you up for doing you work days now.
I am a day walker.
We need to set up another podcast, an interview podcast with other married couples.
Okay.
That
people are day walkers. Most people are day walkers.
Most people are day walkers.
Okay. So, are we going to do that like over Zoom or something?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Oh God, I've been drinking. I know it's horrible.
That
fucking podcast etiquette's horrible.
Just your podcast etiquette, really? Just your podcast etiquette, really?
Okay, my everything.
Okay, your etiquette.
My etiquette.
is clearly not up to par.
No, it's not. Well, we appreciate you listening. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All complaints go to Trevor the intern.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
And please help support this podcast at Patreon.com/meandmrsalwaysright, where you get pre- and post-show content right along with unedited episodes.
Yes.
Got it. Thanks.
Man, you're fucking on it. And if you know somebody that works in a big multi-million, billion, trillion, gazillion dollar company that would like to sponsor us somehow, we would love that. You should
We're probably more along the lines of like drug dealers and sex shops, but we're here for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, we'll take a sex shop.
Fuck yeah, I would. In a heartbeat.
We're not taking a sex shop. We would take a
sex shop sponsorship. Daddy's not dumb, baby.
Or a bakery that does wedding cakes.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm just saying. We are very well-rounded peoples.
And by well-rounded, you mean well-rounded, yeah.
Whatever. Shut up. It doesn't matter. We got dogs to fix their teeth, or they need braces.
If you're a vet and you want to sponsor this podcast.
Oh, you know what? I would get the word out every day.
Every day.
Yes.
All right. Well, I love you.
I love you too.
All right. I appreciate you.
Ain't no problem.
All right. I love you.
See you later, Chris Stapleton.
Bye, Merle.
Merle. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
All right.
It's probably going to be years before we get Merle.
To specifically find Merle the way you want to find Merle, yes.
Because
it's going to be like hitting the cat lottery.
Yes, it can't be from a neighborhood because Merle will belong to somebody already in a neighborhood. So you can't
trying
do
to end
that.
the show. Trying to end the show.
Well, you're the one that started talking about Merle, and I love Merle, and I am going to backstory Merle like you ain't never seen.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.